This is Jennifer Wehrwein, and I'm going to show you how to get started with the ClassDojo app. Now, I have an Android phone, so this will be an Android app. I am going to hit ClassDojo. Now, this is a class that I've already created using my own personal children as examples. But I'm going to show you how to create a class. So I'm going to tap the triple bar button, tap Add Class, create a class name. I'm going to go with Mrs. W's class. Whoops. And then you select the grade. I'm going to go with first grade. Create new class. You add students. You do not have to create all your students right now. You can always add students. Click next. Now this is what you're going to share with parents. You can share only positive points you give students, or share all the points you give students, or don't share points at all. But for the sake of showing you guys this app, I'm going to share all. Next. And this is where they are going to send me an email with an invite that I can print and send home with students. That's the email. Hit got it. Explore my class. Okay. And then this is your class. But I'm going to use the one I created before, because I've already invited a fake parent to the fake class and gotten the permission and things. So it'll be easier to show you with that class. So I'm going to hit the three dots in the right corner, and all the way at the bottom it says archive. So this is what you would do at the end of the school year when you wanted to archive your class. So I'm going to hit archive. And this is the demo class. But I'm going to hit the 3 bar again. And I'm going to go back to Miss Wehrwein's class, which is one that I've already created with my own personal 2 children. Okay, so I'm going to start giving points. So Kate might be helping others. She might be on task. Okay, I can also add a note to that to say how she was on task. She worked hard to finish her work. Okay, post. Alright, parent would be able to see that if they were connected to your class. So I might give Hayes some points for participating. Okay, you can also hit edit skills, and then you can add a positive skill, and you can type whatever you wanted to. Following directions. You can edit the point value. Make it be, I'm going to stick with 1 point. Save this skill. Okay. I can also edit the skills to add a needs work, which would be negative points. I've already added not following directions. I can add another one that might say disrespectful. Okay, point value, I'm going to add make it be -1. Save skill. Okay. Save skill. Okay, go back. Kate might need work for being disrespectful. I might add a note, say she was arguing with a friend. Post. Okay, I can add, push the plus for add. I can add a student. Betsy Ross here. Okay, I can add James Dean. Okay. You can also change their icons if you want by hitting the icon and changing it to whatever you want. Check. Okay, done. And then I can make the whole class have a point. Class. Let's see, we're all following directions. That's a class point. I can hit this random button on the far right, and it can randomly select a child to get a point. Oh, that's Betsy. She was helping others. I can hit groups, and I can add group. And if your class is divided into tables or groups of some sort, say I have a table 1, and tap to add students, say that Betsy and Kate are check table 1, add group. I can add another group, it's table 2, and say that Hayes and James are on table 2, check, add group. And then I can give tables points. Table 1, award the group, teamwork. Table 2, award group, teamwork. You can do that. Oops, go back to students. Okay, the 3 dots. You can hit connect parents, and I've already connected Kate and Hayes. Of course, Betsy Ross and James Dean do not have the fake parents. Connect students, and I've only connected Kate, and I'll show you that later. I can also, if you hit teachers, you can add co-teachers. Okay, the X, 3 dots again. You can take attendance, hit the X, 3 dots. You can reset the points, but I don't want to do that. You can edit students, go back. Like I said before, you can edit skills, go back. 3 dots, you can edit your class name, sort the students differently. 3 dots, you can, like I said before, archive. Down at the bottom, there's a toolkit. If you hit toolkit, lots of different features. A timer, go back. Random selector, random selected Hayes, X. Group maker, groups of 2, and it'll give you random groups, X. Noise meter, if you can pair with a computer, then this feature will work, X. Directions, also, like I said, if you pair with a computer, then like I've already created directions to a math test, then you connect to the computer, whatever shows on your phone will show on the screen, X. Think, pair, share gives you some suggestions, or you can hit new to create your own, X. Back, today, new to create morning work or a special message or announcement, X. Back, music, play some music to help focus or to get some wiggles out, back. Okay, class story. You can create a class story. These are things I've already put on here just for your sake. Put a picture. All you gotta do is type it in. Or here's the camera button to add a picture. Okay, X. If I want to type a message, I might say, do not forget the class project is due tomorrow. Okay, send. that says to post to the class and not the individual stories of students post. And parents will be able to see that if they are connected to your class. Now, messages. It's what I mean to invite parents, because I do not have all my parents invited, but I did do Kate's to let you see. And then there's a conversations that they will only, that one parent will be able to see. Okay? Go back. And also, you can see, whoops, go back to my class. Cancel. I can go back to classroom. If I click on Kate and I want to view Kate's story, okay, so I can view her report and it will show the points, negative and positive, in my notes from today. X. It'll also, these are things that the student added. And I said it was okay. Like, I had to give permission for these to be posted on her story. Parents can see that if they're connected as well. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to switch over to what it looks like if a parent was looking at it. Okay, you see, she sees all the things that I've posted on the class story and her kid as well. Now, Hayes' mom or Betsy Ross's mom or James Dean's mom would not be able to see what Kate put on her story, just with what the class did. So I hit messages, and here is the messages that the parent can also type to the teacher. Go back. Okay. If I go and switch again to what it looks like for a student account. Okay, so then again, the student can also see her own reports. Her mom could see it too. This is what stuff she posted on her story. She could do it again if she wanted to add text to the story. If she wanted to say, today I learned about fractions. Send that. And this is for Miss Wehrwein's class. Send. See, it's waiting for teacher approval. Okay, so if I switch over to the teacher account, so you have a notification, this bell. It says you have one student story post awaiting approval. So if I want to review it, just says today I learned about fractions. That's completely fine. Check. Okay, it has been approved, and I can go back to Kate and look at her story, and I'll be able to see that. And then if I go back and I switch over to the parent account, I can see that on the parent account. I can click the kids and go to Kate, and I can see, if I wanted to view her report again as a parent, I can see my kid, with all my kid has done today, all the points she's gotten, positive and negative. I'm going to go back and show you the kids' viewpoint. Now my teacher has approved it, and so it says today I learned about fractions. Alright, I'm going to go back to the teacher account, switch counts, back to the teacher. Oops. There's my kids. I believe that's all. It's a great tool to communicate with parents and students and to keep everyone connected throughout the school year.